Okay, everyone. So I'm making this video to say that dropsy can indeed be cured. This is my betta fish, Blue. I've had him for a little over a year, and he still has a little bit of raised scales, but they are definitely closing and going back to their normal state. It is amazing. I noticed that he has swollen scales this past Sunday evening. Well, actually Monday evening. And, raised scales. And he had a swollen body for the last, maybe month or so. And I thought it was constipation because he hadn't been pooing like that. So I would fast him, feed a pee, and all of that jazz. And he would go little by little off and on, but he still wasn't really going like I needed him to. And so I just kind of would wait it out. And about Sunday, this past Sunday, he was not moving at all in the tank. He was at the bottom the whole day. And I'm just thinking, okay, I would probably be laying down if I was constipated too. So then I got up and I went to work Monday, came home Monday evening, and saw his scales were raised and he was pretty pale. You see this bright blue that he is now. And I think he gets a little bit more royal, darkish turquoise color when he's 100% himself. But he was definitely like a silver or gray. And I was like, oh, Lord. And I saw the scales raise, and I immediately ran to the store and got some more Betta Fix because I hadn't had to use it at all. This is his first time being sick in a year. And actually, he got sick around the same time last year in January. I accidentally left his light on too long, and the tank was about 84 degrees. So he ended up getting fin rot. So I had to get Betta Fix for that and some other things, but the Betta Fix took care of it. Anywho, I went to get some Betta Fix and started treating him immediately, doing my research on whether or not dropsy can be fixed. See how fast he's moving now? He's still a little swollen, but guys, let me tell you, he's a lot smaller than what he used to be. A lot smaller. So anyway, I went and got the Betta Fix. And started treating him right away. Got water tested to see if anything was in the water, if I need to clean the tank out. And found out that my pH balance and alkalinity balance were very, very, very low. So I had to go and get some pH booster. And actually, let me show you guys what I'm talking about. So this is the Betta Fix. And you get it at PetSmart for about $5 maybe $5 or so, depending on how much they sell it. It's between $5.69 and like $6.69, something like that, at your local PetSmart. And then I got this for his pH booster, and you add just a very small amount. And I don't know if you guys can see that, but it says add a half a teaspoon for each 25 U.S. gallons. So that's a very little bit to be adding to my tiny but large for him 10-gallon tank. So anywho, I went and I got that. And I've been doing the Epsom salt baths, which I had been doing when he was constipated as well. So I'm thankful for that little bit of prevention, because it could have been way worse if I hadn't done that. And trying to feed him some Daphnia and, whatever else. Anywho, so I went and I treated him with those things, and I got the pH balance better. And I noticed that he swims a lot more. He's eating now. He was not eating at all over the weekend. He had a pee on Saturday. Sunday, he didn't eat anything. Monday, he didn't eat anything. Tuesday, he didn't eat anything. Wednesday, he didn't eat anything. No, actually, I make that up. Wednesday, I think he ate one pellet. And I tried to feed him on Tuesday. He took the pellet in, spat it out. Wednesday, he ate one pellet because I'm trying to get him some nutrients. I cannot seem to find medicated fish food anywhere, and the ones online are like $100, which is crazy. I guess they're coming from overseas. I cannot put that kind of money into fish food at the time. So I've just been taking it very, very slowly, putting a lot of treatment in his water, and giving him 1 pellet a day just so he can have some nutrients. And I've been doing Epsom salt baths. So originally I was doing 1 gallon bowl. I would take him and put him inside in, and I would do 1/4 teaspoon of half teaspoon, 1/2 teaspoon of Epsom salt, not aquarium salt, Epsom salt. And I would put that in there and I let them sit for 10 to 15 minutes. And it didn't really seem to do much, but then I noticed maybe because my water was really low in pH, which was throwing him off as well. So I noticed that was a big help too, and I put that in there. He got a lot more active then too. Anywho, let me make this video quick. So I started doing research online. I found 2 to 3 videos that said they had cured dropsy, and I started looking into what they were doing. So one guy said that he had terrible he had terrible dropsy in one of his fishes, and he cured him, and he went on to live for another 2 or 3 years. And so what he was doing was the same thing I was doing, but he was treating with the antibacterial. And he put him in a 1 gallon bowl, and he was doing 4/4 teaspoons. I might have that wrong, gosh. But I'll put the link in the description box of the video that I was talking about. But he was doing 4/4 teaspoons. I think it's 1/4 teaspoons, not half. That'll be a ton. But I think it's 4/4 teaspoons, if I remember the size of the spoon. Anyway, 4 drops of 1/4 teaspoon of Epsom salt each. And he was letting him sit for 30 minutes. Now, I always heard that don't leave him over 15 minutes. And I was like, dang, that's going to kill him. But I saw that it worked for him. So I started doing that. And guys, I tell you, within 2 days, this is where he is. I mean, I've only done 2 Epsom salt baths with the 30 minutes and 4/4 teaspoons. But my God, he's eating now. He runs back up to the top to eat. You saw earlier, he follows my finger. If you didn't, let me put that in here. He's back following my finger. He has a zeal for life again. He's back jumping. He won't do none of that. He was not paying me any mind beforehand. His scales are a lot better. Still a teeny bit raised, but my God, they were like spikes before. His belly was like almost the size of a dime. Now it's about the size of a small button. Anywho, but I just wanted to say that, to do this quick video to say and show that dropsy can be cured. So don't let anyone tell you that if your fish has dropsy, automatically kill him. No. If you catch it early and you prevent it early, or you catch it early and you treat it early, then chances are you can save him. Now, I'm not going to say that this is a rule of thumb for every fish, because like I said, I don't know every fish situation, how long the situation was, his living conditions, and there's a lot of things that can go into it. But if you have all those things squared away, you catch it early, you're doing preventative checks as much as possible, you have your water right, your living conditions, I change his water about 50 to 75% taken out and changed once a month, every 30 days. I change his filter every time I change his water. And if you're doing those things and you have the suction cup and you're suctioning up any lost food that he didn't eat or poo or whatever just down there, you can definitely, in my opinion, treat dropsy. It takes some patience and some knowledge and research, quick action and quick thinking, but it's definitely doable. So there's my very blue Billy, blue in color, not in melancholy. He's so cute and gorgeous, and I love him. I'm so glad I didn't have to replace him. All right, good luck with you guys' fishes, and I hope this helps someone. Bye-bye.